This coverage of MWC is brought to you by Bitdefender Mobile Security. Hey, it's Josh Regar from Android Authority. What's going on, everybody? And here in this feature focus, we're going to take a look at the camera here. This is the same camera on the Z2 as it was in Xperia Z1, but it does have a couple of enhancements and definitely a performance enhancement due to the new processor inside of the Xperia Z2 and also some optimizations that Sony has put in. So we're going to jump right in. I'm going to go ahead and swipe to unlock, and here we are at the camera. And as you can see, it loads up very quickly, and in a matter of seconds, I've already taken a picture. It's just a great an example of just how good the performance is on this camera. But first, let's go through the settings. The settings do have a there's a burst with long press that you can have on right here. As far as the video goes, you also have the steady shot, which is a way of stabilizing your video if you have shaking hands. And then after that, there is also kind of a touch capture right here, which is pretty common when it comes to these smartphone cameras. And you can also use the volume key as a way of zooming or even doing the shutter button if you don't want to use the dedicated camera button, which is located right over here. But using the dedicated camera button is not a problem at all. You can see there that I'm focusing on things fairly quickly by pressing halfway down on the shutter button easily, right there. And of course, going all the way, takes the picture. Now let's take a look at the modes here. We have the Intelligent Auto, which is that iconic icon that they use for it. But if we head into, I'll go ahead and just move this over a little bit so it's a little bit easier to see. We have all of the modes right here, and these are the same that were found in the Xperia Z1 for the most part, like for example the AR effect, which one of the shots that you probably saw is it's augmented reality. So if I were to put the camera and make it look at like a particular surface, it would add elements onto there like dinosaurs walking around and whatnot. There are also creative effects, a Vine app, which is always lovely for those of you who love Vine. There's also a time burst shift that we can kind of use. It's not going to be, everything is kind of stationary here, but essentially what happens is when you hit the shutter button, it will take a bunch of photos in case your subject moved or you didn't get what you wanted, and it will allow you to pick which picture you actually want. Oops, and let me head back over to the camera. The other modes that are available that have been added in, the main one that has been added in is the 4K video. Now, we won't be able to show you a 4K sample quite just yet, but once we get our hands on this, I will be recording a lot of 4K video with it, and you'll see just what kind of quality it is capable of. 4K is definitely one of the features that is really coming out on all of the smartphones, and the Xperia Z2 is really no exception. But overall, we see that the performance on this camera is really high, and something that we really enjoy about it. The Xperia Z2 takes from the Z1 the powerful optics, and while the Z1 might not have had the best quality photos, particularly in the darker portions or in low light shots, we did see that there is an upgrade to it somewhat in the Z1 Compact. Now the Z2 should continue that tradition, and we'll see when we get our hands on the review unit exactly what the picture quality is like. So here we are with the Sony Xperia Z1. We're just taking a look at all of the features on it. The camera in particular really makes us happy due to its performance. I'm going to go ahead and just preemptively rotate the phone, hit the camera. It comes right up. I focus very easily on the spot, and boom, we have a camera shot already. It's just very fast, and for those of you who want speed in order to get the shot that you've been waiting for, then this phone definitely has some of the speed to help you with that. So keep it tuned to Android Authority for all of the best coverage. We're here taking a look at the Sony Xperia Z2. Stay tuned for more coverage. This is the last day of the show, but we still have more for you.